The first week is concluded on our 50-day spiritual journey towards a more generous life. Were you able to get your homework done? During after 7 days, we had additional homework for you to do, or things that you could do of looking at your life and how generous you are. If I've heard it once, I've heard it 100 times. Pastor, I'm getting ready to retire, but I just don't think I can make it on my retirement. Or I've heard it from fellow pastors. I've heard it from others. Oh no, the stock market is going down again. How am I going to be able to live on my retirement? My 401k there is based on the stock market and things are plummeting. How am I going to be able to live when I retire? I've even had those thoughts myself. But 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 17, Paul writing to the young pastor there, he says, "Command those who are rich in this present world not to be arrogant, nor to put their hope in wealth, which is so uncertain, but to put their hope in God." This is our principle for day 8 of our 50-day journey on a more generous life. Don't trust riches, but trust God. God is the owner of everything anyway. God is the one who provides everything for us anyway. God is the one who gives us health to give us the ability to be able to work anyway. John chapter 14 tells us, don't let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Where are we trusting? I was challenged to go to the website. It's called globalrichlist.com. Wanted to make sure I got it right. globalrichlist.com. So I went to the website, and it said there that if I would type in how much money I made, I could find out where I stand in the rankings of the world. And so I went to globalrichlist.com. I typed in the amount of money that I made, and wow! I went to tell Cheryl, we're in the top 2% of the people in the world. And she smiled at me and she says, how much did you type in? And I told her, and she said, that's not how much you make. You make, and she told me the amount that I make each year. And so I went back to globalrichlist.com and I typed in the amount she told me. And it came back with the fact that I was in the top 1% of the people in the world. Wow. Do we trust in our riches? Or do we trust in God? If you're going to live a more generous life, we need to trust God, not our riches.